order. Let's stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We have 4 members present this morning. We need to approve the agenda. Mr. Ross,
Mr. Chairman, I recommend the board to approve the agenda.
we have a motion.
I'll make that motion.
We have a second.
Second.
All in favor, aye. Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it. Mr. Austin, let's have the superintendent's report.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I have a few things I'd like the board to consider. First of all, if you'll notice you have the TSI and ATSI information in your board packet. Also, for executive session, I've got a few matters that I would ask the board to please consider in executive session. I have a property contract matter, and I also have personnel contract matters for the board to please consider. And we've got several people that we're recognizing today. We have a full house, and we're excited to have many of our students who are here with us today. And I'll be going over the different groups that we have. First of all, though, is this upcoming Wednesday is Administrative Professionals Day. And so we would like to recognize our Executive Administrative Assistant, who's our board clerk, Ms. Beth Cross, and I'd like to thank her for her service to our school board and just making sure that our board members, our board meetings are seamless and everything goes well. And she does so much work behind the scenes to make sure that it works. And we greatly appreciate all your efforts. Thank you, Ms. Beth. Right. Thank you. As I stated earlier, we have several students that we're going to be recognizing today. It's a very exciting board meeting. We've got state champions here with us. We have got academic awards that we're going to be giving out. To start with today, though, I'll ask Principal Bobby Davis from Lake Corner High School to please come forward. We've been recognizing 30 plus ACT students all semester. They had some students who couldn't be with us at earlier board meetings, so we wanted to recognize these seniors today.
Thank you, Mr. Russellton and members of the school board for having us this morning. And as Mr. Russellton said, I'm excited to present 2 of our students with certificates for achieving a 30 or higher on the ACT. So if they will please step forward when I call their name. The first student is Roston Sarton. And our next student to recognize is Ethan Tipton.
And if any family members for any of our group photos, any family members want to come up to get a photo. Yeah.
Y'all want to get a picture? They're going to get one more photo. Yeah, we'll get it. Yeah, it's fine. Great. Congratulations. Next up, we are going to be recognizing our valedictorians, our salutatorians, our star students, and our star teachers from each of our high schools. Each spring, we recognize these. Our valedictorians and salutatorians are the students with the highest average in their senior class. The star student is the highest ACT score. If a school has more than one star student, that means that they had 2 students or more with 35s on the ACT. And I believe we've got one school that'll have that today. The star teachers are named by the star students. And so when a student is the star student, he or she can pick any teacher that they've had all the way from elementary school through high school. So not only do we get to recognize the students today, we get to recognize teachers also. We'll start with Center Hill High School. I'll ask Principal Jason Witt, please come forward.
Thank you, Mr. Russell, and thank you, school board, for allowing us to recognize these exceptional students and teachers. First up, Center Hill High School's valedictorian is Miss Louise Isabel Delos Reyes. And Center Hill's salutatorian and also our star student is Mr. Kyle Chin. And Center Hill High School's star teacher is Miss Tony Coleman.
Yeah, we'll go all the way to If any family members want to come up and take a picture. Congratulations. Congratulations. Next up, we have DeSoto Central High School. Assistant Principal Jeremy Russell will be presenting for DeSoto Central.
Thank you, Mr. Russellton and members of the school board for this opportunity to recognize these really awesome individuals today. The DeSoto Central High School valedictorian for this year is Chandler Reagan. The salutatorian is Tate Alnajar. Our star student is Noah Payton. And our star teacher is Mr. Brent Embry.
Great photo. Congratulations. Next up, we have Fernando High School Principal Dwayne Case.
I just have more people. So thank you, board members. Thank you, Mr. Russell. We're excited to share this achievement with our students and with the board. Our valedictorian for Hernando High School is Miss Mariana Fulcher. Our salutatorian this year is Miss Lillian Thompson. Our star student is Mariana Fulcher. And Mariana chose Mr. Greg Abernathy as her star teacher.
You're sitting
Stay in the back.
Congratulations.
She's part of our family now.
Congratulations. Next up, we have Horn Lake High School Principal Nick Sunday.
All right, I appreciate y'all having us here today and recognizing these students. Horn Lake High School valedictorian is Mr. Raul Iniguez Shavira. Horn Lake High School salutatorian is Miss Arabella Gaskins. And Horn Lake High School star student is also Mr. Raul Iniguez Shavira. And Raul chose as his star teacher, Mr. Michael Kinney.
Congratulations. Next up, we have Lake Cornwall High School. That's Dr. Bobby Davis.
Thank you. It's great to be back again. And Lake Cormorant's valedictorian is Roston Sarton. And the salutatorian for this class is Tyrone Chapman Jr. And the star student at Lake Cormorant this year is also Roston Sarton. And Roston chose as his star teacher, Mr. Mark Smith.
Y'all want to get a picture? Congratulations. Next up, we have Lewisburg High School, Principal Chris Perkins.
Good morning. Just to echo what all the other principals said, thank you for allocating the time to do this and recognizing these students. They worked hard, and this is a great day to recognize them. The valedictorian for Lewisburg High School is Jessie Nicole Wood. Our salutatorian this year is Caitlin Marie Moore. We've got 3 star students this year. The first one I'm going to call out is Elijah Frame. Our second star student is Claire Taylor. And our third star student is also our valedictorian, Miss Jessie Nicole Wood. Our star teachers are Sarah Lacascio, our second star teacher, Dr. Lacey Fitz, and our third star teacher is actually a retired teacher who's a long-term sub for the district now, Miss Martha Austin. She could be here today, but I think that's interesting because a lot of...
I was subbing, but I made it.
Hey, come on.
First grade.
Yeah, no, first, right? Yeah, that's interesting because most of the time, high school students remember their high school teachers. That's the last person they think. Sort of like when you get famous, it's "Hey, mom," even though dad did all the work on TV. But that says a lot about that. So congratulations. Thank y'all.
Yeah. We need to say.
Oh, okay. That way.
We can use the same.
Four of us over there.
Wow. Now I need you. Everybody.
Right. Congratulations.
Here, volunteering last bit mustache.
Congratulations. Next up, we have Olive Branch High School, Principal Jacob Strickland.
Good morning, school board members. Thank you for having us here today. These two individuals, I believe this is their third trip here this semester. They were both here to be recognized in the 30 Plus Club, and they are both also National Merit finalists. The salutatorian for the class of 2024 at Olive Branch High School is Mr. Logan Durley. The valedictorian of Olive Branch High School is Callie Curran. And Callie is also our star student for this school year. And Callie chose as her star teacher Miss Ashley Berryhill.
Congratulations. And from South Haven High School, Principal Adam Sykes.
Thank you, school board, for letting us be here to recognize these seniors and their accomplishments. Our salutatorian for South Haven High School is Miss Mandy Smith. South Haven High School is a valedictorian and also the star student with a score of 36, and also recognized as the third best student in the state of Mississippi at the star student presentation down in Pearl a couple of weeks ago. So it is Eduardo Esperon Jr. And our star teacher that Eduardo chose this year is Sarah Roush.
All right, congratulations. And now we'll move to the athletic recognition portion of our board meeting. We have got some student athletes here who won individual state championships. In some of our sports, they're able to actually win an individual state title. We'll be recognizing them today. To start out with, I'll ask Principal Jason Witt from Center Hill High School to please come forward.
Thank you once again, school board. Thank you, Mr. Elston. We have two 6A powerlifting state champions to recognize today. First, we'll recognize Mr. Caleb McAllister. And our second 6A powerlifting state champion is Mr. Elijah Westbrook.
Y'all come up front. Y'all need to.
Right. Congratulations. Next up, we have Olive Branch High School. I ask Principal Jacob Strickland to come back.
Morning. You probably can't tell by looking at me, but I go to the gym often. You just can't tell. But these individuals, the ones that were just recognized, and then this fellow from Olive Branch High School, take it to a whole new level. Our powerlifting state champion, he deadlifted and squatted and a grand total of 1,560 pounds to win the state championship. That's a whole different level. But the state champion from Olive Branch High is Mr. Justin Griffin.
Yes, coaches here also.
Go the other end. Lord, stress, sorry.
No, it's not about that. Okay.
All right, congratulations. All right, next up, we have South Haven High School, Principal Adam Sykes.
Wanted to recognize our 7A girls powerlifting student. She lifted over 1,000 pounds. We recognize her as the strongest girl in Mississippi for 7A. So Taylor Smith.
Congratulations. Next up, we have a team state championship. We have got the Fernando High School boys soccer team here, and I'll ask Principal Wayne Case to please come forward.
Thank you again for having us. We want to recognize this team. Did a lot this year. This is the first state championship in the first ever 7A state championship, and they overcame a lot of adversity this year and beat the two-time defending, and everybody was cheering for us at the end. They were hoping we were going to win it after we beat a few other people. So at this time, I'm going to call Coach Mark Hogan, and I'm going to let him announce his players.
Thank you. Gordo.
Right.
Isael Cruz. Gavin Walker. Vincent Walters. Dylan Jones. Parks Rafferty. Arturo Tapia. Calvin Harrison. Will Usselton. Jack Sears. Xander McBride. Wilson Crane. Tyler Starnes. Jackson Hale. Iker Olvera. Ryan Martins. Leo Frank. Jack McCaleb. Logan Kidd. Wyatt Short. Connor Couch. Matt Walton. Isaac Jones. Daniel Van Bearden. Lexington Callahan. Landon Roberts. Yash Patel. Liam Frank. Brenton Tower. Leland Euler. Anthony Bonderas. Van Rao. Eloy Riviera. Saul Lopez. Samuel Loaiza. And Callaway Metzger.
We'll get a group photo, the team will come up. And if parents want to get individual photos with soccer, we'll do that at the conclusion of everything. But if parents want to come up and take pictures, you can do that.
All right. I need somebody to write.
The one in the blue shirt. Yeah. All right, go ahead.
Jerry. Everybody see us.
Congratulations. So I want to congratulate all of our students for all of the things we've recognized today. 30 plus valedictorian, salutatorian, star students, star teachers, and also our state champions that we have with us today. This is always a great time of year when we get to recognize so many of our student athletes and our students for their accomplishments. So we're about to get on with the business of the meeting. Y'all are welcome to stay and watch all of it if you want to, but if you want to leave, now would be a great time to do that. Y'all have a great day. That's all I got. That's all I got. I mean, I have 45 minutes for it, but yeah.
That concludes the superintendent.
I have a student matter to be taken up in executive session.
Board, we need approval of the minutes, March 21st and April 4th. I have a motion we approve the minutes.
I'll make that motion.
I second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it. The consent agenda, A to XX, because
Mr. Chairman, I recommend the board to approve the consent agenda.
board, we have a motion.
I make the motion.
Have a second.
I'll second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it. The new business, Mr. Williams, child nutrition.
Yes, sir. RFPs were open on March the 25th to purchase point of sale software for the child and nutrition department. It's my recommendation accepting the only and highest rated submission, and that was from
Mr. Austin, your recommendation?
Mr. Chairman, I recommend the board to approve the bid from Link for the child nutrition point of sale software.
Board, do we have a motion?
I make that motion.
Do we have a second?
Second.
All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it. Bids, for community-based classroom curriculum, Mr. Weaver.
Yes, sir. The district opened the request for proposals on March the 25th for an elementary community-based classroom curriculum. I recommend entering a contract with Attainment based on their response to our RFP and the tabulated scores from the evaluation committee.
Mr. Austin, your recommendation.
Mr. Chairman, I recommend the board to approve the bid from Attainment and entering into a contract with them for the community-based classroom curriculum.
Board, we have a motion.
I make that motion.
We have a second.
Second.
All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it. Bids for elementary science of reading comprehension curriculum.
Yes, sir. The district opened a request for proposals on March the 25th for an elementary science of reading comprehension curriculum for grades K through 5. I recommend entering a contract with Amplify based on their response to our RFP and the tabulated scores from the evaluation committee.
Mr. Austin, your recommendation.
Mr. Chairman, I recommend the board to approve the bid from Amplify and enter into a contract for the elementary science of reading comprehensive curriculum for K-5.
Board, do we have a motion?
I'll make that motion.
We have a second.
Second.
All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it. Bids for K-12 adopted reading resource curriculum.
Yes, sir. The district's K2 adaptive resource curriculum request for proposals open on March the 25th. I recommend entering a contract with Attainment for the K2 adaptive resource curriculum.
Mr. Austin, your recommendation.
Mr. Chairman, I recommend the board to approve the bid for the K-12 adaptive resource curriculum and entering into a contract with Attainment.
Would we have a motion?
Make the motion.
We have a second.
Second.
All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it. Mr. Williams, purchase vehicles for child nutrition.
Yes, sir. The Child Nutrition Department is requesting to purchase 2 Toyota RAV4s from Chuck Hudson Toyota. The vehicles were procured through the DCS purchasing department utilizing 2 quotes.
Mr. Austin, your recommendation.
Mr. Chairman, I recommend the board to approve the request to purchase vehicles for the child nutrition department.
Board, do we have a motion?
I'll make that motion.
We have a second.
Second.
All in favor, aye. Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it. Mr. Williams, request to purchase vehicles. Plant maintenance.
Yes, sir. The plant maintenance department is requesting to purchase a Chevy Silverado from All Star Auto Group. Vehicle was procured through the purchasing department utilizing 2 quotes.
Mr. Austin, your recommendation.
Mr. Chairman, I recommend the board to approve the request to purchase a vehicle for plant maintenance.
Board, we have a motion.
Make the motion.
Second.
We will take the motion from Joe Wheeler, second from Sheila Riley.
All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it. Request to purchase vehicle transportation department. Mr. Williams.
Yes, sir. The transportation department is requesting permission to purchase 1 Toyota Tundra from Principal Toyota. We're also asking your permission to have that vehicle as part of the district fleet for the DCS fleet.
Mr. Austin, your recommendation.
Mr. Chairman, I recommend the board to approve the request to purchase a vehicle for the transportation department.
Board, we have a motion.
I'll make that motion.
We have a second.
Second.
All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it. Ms. Hatcham. Revised board policy ICHI.
Yes, sir, we're asking to revise this policy to update language to more closely align to the language in state board policy.
Mr. Austin, your recommendation.
Mr. Chairman, I recommend the board to approve the revised board policy ICHI, literacy-based promotion.
Board, we have a motion.
Make that motion.
Have a second.
Second.
All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it. Ms. Haslin, revised policy ICIE.
Yes, sir, we're asking to update language within the policy to mirror the Mississippi Contemporary Health Resource Guide and MDE's Office of Healthy Schools.
Mr. Austin, your recommendation.
Mr. Chairman, I recommend the board to approve the revised board policy for ICIB, CPR AED instruction.
Board, we have a motion.
I'll make that motion.
We have a second.
Second.
All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it. Ms. Haslin, revised policy IHA.
We're asking to revise this policy to update lesson plan guidelines and kindergarten passage requirements for the 24-25 school year.
Mr. Austin, your recommendation.
Mr. Chairman, I recommend the board to approve the revised board policy IHA for grading system.
Board, we have a motion.
I make that motion.
We have a second.
I'll second.
All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it. Revised board policy and lesson plan. Ms. Haslin.
Yes, sir, we're asking to revise this policy to update teacher lesson plan procedures for the 24-25 school year.
Mr. Austin, your recommendation.
Mr. Chairman, I recommend the board to approve the revised board policy IKI for lesson plans.
We have a motion, board.
I'll make that motion.
We have a second.
Second.
All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Alexander, personnel.
Pages 1 through 4 are recommendations. Pages 5 through 8 are personnel changes. Page 9 is a memo for myself. Request to add 2 additional instance area coordinator. This will be effective next school year, and that will report per the data support scale. Pages 10 through 12 is a memo for myself. And the request to approve 1 additional new position for MIS area supervisor of high school and grade books effective next school year. That would be paid per the office manager pay scale. The job description follows. Page 13 is a memo from Stephanie Murley, our director of EL. It's a request for the 9 employees who will be new to EL teachers to be paid a $100 stipend to attend a training session on July 25th from 8 to 4. Page 14 is a memo from Mr. Jerry White, director of plant maintenance, on request for an employee to train as a new data clerk, replacing an employee. The overlap would be June the 3rd and end on June the 30th. Page 15 is a memo from Ms. Goss, our director of SPED, on the request to reclassify a teacher assistant at Fernando High and a teacher assistant at Magnolia back to teacher positions for the next school year. Hopefully we can find those certified applicants. Page 16 is a memo from Ms. Goss on the request to pay a $40 stipend for all SLPs and SASs who attend new staff orientation on July 22nd. They are provided a different training and do not have to attend the new teacher academy. Page 17 through 19 is a job description for the CTE coordinator/principal position. There's added duties to those and also an added minimum requirement. Page 20 and 21 is a job description for the CTE principal. This is a new job description. Page 22 is a request for additional pay from Ms. Ingram, our Director of Federal Programs, on a request for an additional 10 hours to be added to a previous school board approval for DeSoto Central High School teachers to work as after-school tutors for SPED students. Page 23 through 25 is a request for additional pay from Carol Ingram, request for an additional 1,825 hours to be added from previous school board approval for Horn Lake High School teachers to work as after-school tutors for SPED students. My understanding of this is school improvement money. We're unaware of that allocation until spring, March. So of course we need to get students tutored before that time. We remove that. That's still paid federal money. Page 26 through 27 is request for additional pay from Ms. Goss on following special education teachers to work during the summer to schedule and coordinate eligible IEP meeting writings for evaluations for a total of 200 hours. This would begin 5/28/24 and end 7/26/24, and they'll be paid at their hourly rate. Pages 28 and 29, request for additional pay from Ms. Murray for EL teachers to work to create supplemental resources for immigrant students. There'll be 6 teachers that work a total of 125 hours, beginning 5/28/24 and ending 6/30/24 at $30 per hour. Page 30 and 31, a request for additional pay from Ms. Goss on a speech therapist who will work to evaluate, write, and conduct IEPs for a total of 400 hours, beginning 5/28/24 and ending 7/26/24. They'll be paid at their hourly rate. On page 32 is a request for additional pay from Ms. Hill, our Director of Title I, on the teacher who will work as after-school tutors for Palmer Home for a combined 300 hours, beginning 4/19/24 and ending 6/30/24 at $30 per hour.
Mr. Austin, your recommendation.
Mr. Chairman, I recommend the board to approve personnel as presented.
Or do we have a motion?
I'll make that motion.
We have a second.
Second.
All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it. Mr. Finley,
We have student discipline matters to address in executive session.
thank you. I need a motion at this time for consideration of closed session to determine whether the board should enter into executive session for the following matters: property contract matter, personnel contract matters, student discipline, student matters of the attorney.
I'll make that motion.
We have a second.
Second.
All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Ayes have it. Mr. Pace will come back and let you know if we're staying in the executive session.